guys, so in this video we are going to create the polynomial function in Python. Basically this is the example for polynomial function. Polynomial function has a degree and coefficients. For example, these ones, the degree are the superscripts like these two. So for this one the superscript is 1. Basically you can't just use a enter as superscript of 1. So if it's 1 you just let it remain as that. So for this one the superscript is x to power 0, which is basically 1. That's why we did not include that. So it has coefficients are like for this first term, this first term has a coefficient of 1, which doesn't matter in that case. So this one has a coefficient of 4, and this is the has a coefficient of 7. So basically you're going to create a polynomial function in Python. So we are going to set the degree of the polynomial, we are going to set the coefficient, set the domain to evaluate the polynomial, then plot the polynomial, and then the function where we can quit the program. So basically this is like how this is now how the demo how the program is going to work. So for example, you can't prompt the polynomial when you have not set the degree and the coefficient and the domain to evaluate the polynomial. So basically, for example, when we try to plot the polynomial, you see please provide all the requirements above the plot option, so it can't work. And basically if any of these settings is not set, so the program is not going to work. So basically that's how we are going to program this. So let's maybe try to set the degree of polynomial. We can give it 3. So degree, I have explained the degree is the superscript. So for this one, it basically starts like 210, you see. So this has 2, this has 1, this has 0. So basically that's how it goes, like so when we set the degree, the first time we have set the degree as 3. So the first time we take 3, the next we take 2, the next we take 1, and the next we take 0. So basically it's going to follow that. So if it has a degree of 2, it means that it have 4. No, if it has a degree of 2, it's going to have 3 coefficients. So this one is for this one has 2, so it has 3. If it has 3 coefficient, 3 degree, a degree of 3, so it's going to have 4 coefficients. So basically like that. So if we set 3, when you are going to set the coefficient, you would see it's going to give us 4. You would enter 4 coefficient of the polynomial. Basically that's how it works. So the degree starts from 0 up to from the value that you set. For example, this one we set a degree of 3, so it's going to start from 3 to 10. Basically when it's 0, it's a number that start on its own without the x value, because the x is to power 0, which is basically 1. So we are going to enter the coefficient of degree 3, so we can give it 5. So we can give this one like 2, can give this one like 1, this one we can give it 9, like that. So you see, when you enter the coefficients, it's going to return your polynomial function is. So basically this is how the polynomial is. These are the degrees 3, 2, 1, and the last one has 0. So 5, 2, 1, and 9, those are the coefficients. So the other one we are going to set is the domain. So this one is to help us on we generate the values that we are going to use on plotting the polynomial graph on how it looks. So the setting the domain, you are going to set the start of the domain so that you can calculate the value of. So this domain you are setting are the values of x, the range of the value of x. So we are setting the value from maybe from negative to positive, and the step how it's going to calculate. If it's a range of negative 5 to 2, it's going to start from negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, like that. So let's do that. So specify the domain to evaluate the polynomial. Enter the domain start, you can give it negative 5. The domain stop, we can give it 5, and the step we are going to step by 1, like that. So like that, you can see the domain is start. This is the range from negative 5 to 5. So we are going to step 1, 1, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. So now we can do the plotting plotting of the graph. Let's see, let's wait for it to plot the graph. Polynomial, yeah, like that. These are the values of the edges values. It ranges from -5 to 5. So, and basically the fx values are from the polynomial function itself. So when it's -5, x will be the fx will be calculated when x is -5. So that's the value here, yeah, like that, and it plots the graph. So basically that's what we are going to do. And lastly, you can put your program on a polynomial, and that's the work we are going to do in the series of polynomial functions. So enjoy the series. Thank you.